guys, Lorraine here with Lorraine Korobanik Fitness. Are you ready to get into another workout? Let's do a full length 1 hour 20-20-20 class. That means 20 minutes of cardio, 20 minutes of strength training, body weight only, and 20 minutes of abs. It's gonna be awesome, so grab your yoga mat if you have one. You can go with shoes or bare feet. Grab yourself some water. Let's get going. All right, let's take those arms, nice big arm circles. Just a really quick warm up here. Just get a little bit of that blood flowing through. Pick up the pace just a tiny bit. Get the heart rate up. So here it is, April 3rd, 2020. April 3rd, people, and it's snowing to beat the band up there. So which directions? That's a little crazy. But everything's crazy right now in the world, right? That's okay, we're just gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep doing the best we can, taking care of our bodies. Let's move into some step jacks. So we're just stepping it out side to side. If you wanna pick it up and do full-blown jumping jacks already, you go right ahead. And remember, anytime I'm doing impact, that means jumping up and down, and you can't do that. You're just gonna take it down a notch, so you can always just modify the move just a little bit to take care of your own body. Let's draw those knees up to the chest, marching on the spot. Nice and quick. Bring the knees up nice and tall. Doesn't really matter what you do with your arms here, but I like to kind of keep them moving too. We're gonna be using every part of our bodies today. You're gonna be nice and warm. Hopefully you'll be able to understand me after I'm panting. All right, so standing still now, you're just gonna reach up overhead, big inhale, exhale, bring it all the way down to the ground. Inhale up, exhale down. That's it, couple more here. Now I don't want you getting dizzy, so let's change the mood just slightly. Inhale up, squat it down. Reach and down. And before you know it, here we go. We're in our first cardio move. Up and down. Yeah, good job. Now we're gonna wanna do each move for a minute, so you keep moving. I'm gonna start my timer. That means this one's gonna be a little bit longer than a minute. That's okay. Again, your hands can be just here at heart center if you prefer that, or you can reach it all the way. Touch the ground maybe. Make it yours. It doesn't have to look exactly like mine, right? Good job. Just turning to the side so you can see that when you're squatting down, your knees never go past the toes. So it's like you're sitting in that imaginary chair behind you, up and down. How are we doing, everybody? Where are we at? Look at that, over halfway. Keep reaching. Got those smiles firmly in place, right? That's good, that's good. Brand new day, people. Brand new workout. Let's keep going. Finish it off. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it up. Losing my pants already. All right, so we're gonna come into ninja kicks. That means you're gonna transfer your weight over to one leg. I'm starting with my right leg here. Soft bend in the knee. You're gonna pick up the opposite leg, kick it out. So hinge at the waist, bring up the knee, snap kick. We're gonna do 30 seconds per leg. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Really kick it out. Hinge at that waist. Bend over. Snap kick. Snap kick. You got it. And don't worry if you can't bring that leg up all the way so it's parallel to the ground. Yeah. We just are moving, yeah? Just keep moving. Maybe you hate this one. Maybe you want to kick out to the front. Maybe you want to just go into those jumping jacks or repeat number 1. All right, let's switch sides. Yeah. Always feels a little strange when we switch sides. I always say that because it does. Yeah, most of us start on our dominant sides and then we move to the non-dominant and it feels a little weird. That's okay. Keep going, everybody. Keep kicking. Keep breathing. Yeah. Look at that. We're almost done, everybody. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're gonna get down to the ground. We're still doing cardio, but we're gonna do a plank jump. So in plank, Taking those legs behind you, we're gonna jump it up, release the hands. So I'm gonna show you one more time. Take it back, jump up, release the hands. Then we're going straight into that jumping behind us. Are you ready? Let's do this. Get into plank. Get ready. In 3, 2, and 1. Jump it up. Jump it back, jump it up. Keep breathing. Keep jumping. Now again, like I said, if you need to modify, it doesn't work for you to jump. This is what it looks like. Step, step, back, back. Or you can step, step, still release the hands. All right? So make sure you're taking care of that body. Make sure you're listening to the body. If it doesn't like what you're doing, you're gonna switch it up. 20 seconds left. Come on, guys, you can do this. Keep going. Last 15. Big breaths. Release those hands. Jump those legs all the way back. Stay with me for 3, 2, last 1. Good job. I was losing my shirt there. All right, I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna get ready to the next one. So jumping jacks, good old standby. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah. So those of you that can do impact, please jump with me. Our warm up, where we were just step jacking, was just because it was a warm up. So get those arms right up overhead. Reach, reach, extending the legs, nice and wide. Yeah, oh, it feels so good. You're alive. You got this. Jump, jump, jump. Beautiful. Remember, you're in control. You take a break anytime you need. And if you get bored like me, move around. Change your viewpoint. Yeah, looking at all that snow. I don't like that much. Keep jumping. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was 1 minute. It goes by fast, doesn't it? All right, so we're gonna do a squat and switch. So a squat and switch is where you squat down, like we already did, and then a switch, 4 runs. That's all it is, 4 runs in place. So get ready. Feet hip distance apart. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's squat and 1, 2, 3, 4, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you've got kids and they're with you today. Maybe they can do the counting for you. Get them involved. They're probably gonna wanna jump and move with you anyway. Yeah, they can work out with us. Squat it and switch it. Squat it, switch it. Whew. Don't worry too much about the counting of the 4 runs. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less, because sometimes I'm not really paying attention. Whew. Last 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Catch your breath. I'm not giving us much of a break in between, am I? Normally I'd give about 30 seconds. Today I'm just powering through. I think it's because I'm hungry. Really looking forward to my lunch. All right, so we've got 1 more on the ground, and then we're gonna repeat that set. So find that yoga mat. You're gonna come down into your plank pose for those mountain climbers. So down in plank, shoulders right over top of those wrists. Take your legs behind you. For non-impact, stepping the knees up. Those of us that can do impact, you're running. Get ready. It's 1 minute. 3, 2, 1, run it up. Beautiful. Keep the tummy tucked in, shoulders back and down. Running those knees. Tucking them up all the way to the chest. Can you see me? Sure you can. I can't really turn around when I'm doing these. Keep breathing. 20 seconds gone, my friend. run, run. Take some nice deep breaths down here. Big long inhales, long exhales. We're at 35 seconds, baby. 25 to go. Run it, run it. Soft, tiny micro bend in those elbows. Let's go. We're almost done, my friends. Then we'll take a bit of a break, grab some water, and then we're gonna repeat. All right, pick up the speed. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Do what you need to do. Maybe high five your partner, whoever's doing this with you. Although, we are supposed to be keeping our hands to ourselves during this COVID-19 crisis, yeah? Grab some water. Nice deep breaths. Cardio is not my favorite thing in all the world, but I do it because it's great. It actually puts a smile on my face. I know it's so good for me. It is good for us, so let's do it, shall we? Sure makes you feel alive. Second, those nice deep breaths. Take those last couple of seconds of your break. And we're gonna start all over again. How are we doing? 12 minutes. All right, so we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit so you can get that through that whole set of cardio before we get onto our strength training. So are you ready? It's 1 minute overhead reaches to the floor touches. Get ready, feet are hip distance apart in 3, 2, 1, reach overhead, squat it down. All right. Feeling good. And if you haven't quite recovered from that first set, that break wasn't long enough for you, you're just feeling totally winded, slow it down a little bit. You don't have to go super crazy fast, right? You're in control. You decide what pace you want today. You know how hard to push yourself. Reach, bend. Oh, those legs, it's marvelous. Good job, everybody. All right. Keep breathing. Yeah. I know that sounds like a silly thing to say. You would not believe the number of clients I catch holding their breath. So don't hold your breath. Good job. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Couple of breaths, that's it. And then we're going right into those ninja kicks. So I'm gonna start on my bad side this time. So I'm taking it over to my right leg. Maybe you're on your left if you're a mirror image of me. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hinge over. Snap, kick it out. Beautiful. Yeah, 1 breath per kick. Exhale as you push that leg away from you. Yeah, you can get that stink face on. Sure you can. Good job. You need a little step in between. Take that little step in between. Boop, boop, boop. That's okay. Doesn't have to be super quick. We're switching in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move it over. Let's go. 30 seconds here. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Don't let your upper body get tense just because you're working hard. And you're working hard, right? Sure you are. Again, you could be going straight from one kick to the next, or the little dance step in between. Look at that. We've only got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. Good job, my friends, good job. All right, plank jumps. Gotta love a good plank jump or step. Let's get down. Get yourself into that plank. I halfway lose my shirt every time. In 3, 2, 1. Jump and release. Jump it back. Get those legs all the way behind you. Yeah. Tight core, strong legs. Woo! Use your breath. Nice and long. Try not to let it get away from you. 25 seconds gone, my friends. Don't worry about that shirt. Just keep moving. Nobody's watching you. Breathe. We're almost done. Look at that. We're at 40 seconds. 20 seconds left. Whew. And we're ready. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big arms, big legs. And the option, step it out. Nice little modification. Adapting how we need. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Remember I said you can move around the room, back and forth, to the side, wherever you want to go. It's all okay by me. It was that snowy, blustery day. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just over halfway. Keep moving. You know, it's not really fair of me, is it? To do 2 back-to-back with impact. Yeah, it really gets up those, up the breath work. But those of you that are running marathons and half marathons or, you know, just 9 or 10 kilometers a day, Melissa, this is nothing. Last stitch, that's it, I was gonna say last second. You're done. Jumping jacks done. All right, squat and switch. That means 1 squat, 4 runs. You ready? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted slower than I ran, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Squat and switch, 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 squat it. Beautiful. Try to keep the torso high, not bending over. Smiles, why not? Because you can, because you're alive, because we're moving. We have so much to be grateful for. Look at that, 20 seconds left, that's it. Okay, finish strong. Just doing some mountain climbers after this. Last 3, 2, and 1. I didn't even do that last squat, did I? All right. Suck in a few nice big breaths. We're getting down to the ground. Yeah. All right. I'm tired. Mountain climbers. Get down into your perfect plank. Get those legs behind you. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Softest of bends in those elbows, please. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep the neck nice and long. Pulling those knees up, right to chest level. Breathe. 20 seconds gone. Remember, you can slow it down. You can be here. Last 30 seconds. Home stretch, my friends. Stay with me. You can be on fists if wrists give you trouble. Yeah, sometimes they do, right? And if you don't have dumbbells to hold on to, nice straight wrists right here. All right, guys, let's pick up the pace. Last 10 seconds. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your water. You deserve it. Okay, we are moving on. That was indeed 20 minutes exactly of our cardio. So moving on to body weight strength. Strengthening for the whole body, body weight only. Most of you know if you have weights or bands, you can add them. But for most of us, stuck here at home because of COVID-19, a lot of people just don't have those at home. So that's okay. Not worrying about that. Yes, I am. All right, so we're gonna do sumo squats first. So we're gonna take those legs out nice and wide. Align your heels underneath the shoulders. Take those toes out, angle the toes. From there, we're gonna come down into our sumo squat. You're gonna be 1, 2, 3 pulses, press it up. And continue for 1 minute. You ready? Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Sink it low. Give me 1, 2, 3. Press up through the heels. Sink it down. Nice and low. The lower you go, the more you're working. Yeah, and what are we working? We're working those inner thighs. We're working the booty. We're working the quads and the hammies. Pretty much a full lower body exercise. Woo! Those of you that want more, you're staying down. Stay down in this pulsing. You're gonna feel it. Those of you that can't do the pulsing, give me one. Press it up. You can always modify to make it harder or easier. All right. Whew. Breathe, my friends. You got this. We're almost done. Ready to count it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Those are done. All right, this one's gonna seem super easy. Take your arms out to the side. All we're doing is little arm circles. We're starting now. Just take the arms out into circles, little circles. Perfect one for those weights if you have some weight, or canned goods, or water bottles. Make sure that whatever you're using weighs the same. So if you got 3 pounds in one hand, it's 3 pounds in the other hand. Yeah, it just makes sense? Okay. This is great for the arms, particularly awesome for the shoulders. Breathe deep. Again, you can walk around the room. I'm kind of sad I didn't go and grab my weights, but it's also really good to show you that you don't need weights. You can strengthen your body by just doing regular body weight exercises. If you want more, remember when you're doing something that seems pretty easy, just like these arm circles, pair them with another exercise right after it that uses those same muscle groups. So for instance, at the end of this minute, you're like, shoulders aren't really feeling it, I could do way more. Drop and give me some push-ups, guys. Come on. That's the way to maximize results. Oh my gosh, I took you past a minute, I'm so sorry. That was 3 extra seconds. Talk, 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 that's me. All right, back on the mat, we're gonna take those wide feet once again. Feet are at least shoulder distance apart. Parallel, pointing straight forward to me. We're gonna hand over to one side. So one side, knee bent, other leg nice and long. Booty behind you, come up. Hinge it over to the opposite side. Let's go, 1 minute. Push up on the exhale breath. Sink it down on the inhale. Again, another great one to use with weights. Oftentimes when I'm doing this exercise here, I hold the weight down in the middle. Perhaps you have a kettlebell. Hold the kettlebell upside down in your hands here. Handle facing up, don't biff yourself in the chin. Yeah? So lots of ways you can do this. You can even hold weights up here by your ears, although I find that a little bit more difficult on that lower back. And for those of us just using body weight, come on, sink it low. That's it. All the way down. Beautiful. 15 seconds. Yeah. Nice and steady. Nice and even. Counting down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Shake out those legs. Taking it down to the ground. We're going to work on that booty. Lie on your back. Coming into your glute bridge. So feet begin behind your bum. You're going to press into the heels, lifting that pelvis. Pick up the right leg or the left, doesn't matter. I'm using my right. So I'm going to push it out. You can point or flex, really up to you. Lift the leg, lower the leg, bring it in. So it's extend, lift, lower, tuck. Extend, lift, lower, tuck. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lift, lower, tuck. Lift, lower, tuck. Yeah, that's it. If it's too much for you to remember, simplify it. Maybe just extend in and out. Maybe you don't do the lift. Or maybe you just lift and lower and you don't do the knee tuck. But whatever you're doing, you're feeling it in those glutes, aren't you? Particularly the side that is just stable. So 30 seconds per leg, we're done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that one leg, get the other leg up, let's go. Knee tuck, extend, lift, back down, in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down. You can go faster than my voice. Yeah, up to you, right? You got this. Keep pushing in to the foot that is planted on the ground. Whew, and breathe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. You can bring the knees into your chest for a quick hug if you need. And where are we going for here? Oh, we're doing another pulsing one. 30 seconds per leg. This one's a killer, and I do lots of curtsy lunges and side lunges, so it always gets me. So standing up nice and tall, take one leg behind the other. So if you're mirror image of me, you're using your left leg, I'm taking my right leg behind. This is a curtsy lunge. Take that back knee close to the ground, pulse it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down. So the leg that is in front, that hip is pulling forward. Energetically pull it back. Trying to square out those hips. Yeah. Oh, baby. Baby, baby, baby. You're gonna feel it. Yeah. And again, this is, you're already over halfway, you're at 20 seconds. But if you couldn't manage a full 30 pulsing, press on up. Stand up in between. Here we go, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Switch sides, please. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Down low. 30 seconds. Pulling the hip back, the hip that's in front. Pull it back. Whoo! One side usually feels a little bit harder than the other. This is my side that feels hard. Oh yeah, see? I press it up. I didn't have to on the opposite side. Whoo! Must have a slight imbalance here. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. I hope you felt that. All right, now if you're an Instagram follower of mine, I posted this on this next one on Instagram yesterday. It's not as easy as it looks either. It's a tricep dip on your tippy toes. So I'm coming onto the edge of my bed here. You can use anything you've got, a bench, a chair. You're gonna have the hands right beside your hips. Coming up onto the tippy toes. I don't know if you can see I'm on tippy toes or not. Keep the elbows close into the body. That's super important. Don't let them flare out. Then lower the butte. Exhale as you press it up. All right, are you ready? If you need to pause to go grab the bench, do it. I'm starting now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sink it low. Press it up. So obviously the first modification you can do here, if you need, is to simply come off the tiptoes, right? I like to go up on my tippy toes every now and again, even if it's just for like a farmer's walk, walking around the room with weights in my hands, because they work your calves. So now if you're a person that already has really well-defined calves, particularly as a lady, maybe you don't want to develop them further, maybe you don't want to be up on tippy toes, that's okay. And then secondly, if this isn't really working for you, check to see that you haven't gone out too far. Because if there's a huge space between your booty and the hands, it's going to be really taxing on the chest, on the shoulders. All right, I've got to reach over and see if we're at the end of our minute. You keep going. We are at 1 minute. Perfect. See, I am pretty good at counting in my hand. All right, next one, where are we going? Oh, that was it. That was our full 6 exercises for strength. So we're going to take it all the way back to the beginning. Take some nice deep breaths. This is your water break. So we'll do those 6 exercises all over again, finishing off our strength portion of today's class. And then we're going to move into those beautiful abs, finishing off with a little bit of a stretch at the end because I just cannot send you on your way without stretching out your body parts. All right, so sumo squats. Hope you're getting sweaty like I am. All right, grabbing that timer. We're ready for this, aren't we? We can do it. Take those legs nice and wide. Angle those toes out. Remember, if you had an imaginary clock on the ground, they're pointing out at 10 and 2. Or maybe if I mirror image for you, it's 10 and 2. All right, soften the shoulders, draw the belly in. Let's sink it down low. We're going 1, 2, 3. Press it up. Lowering it down. 3 little pulses. Press it on up. Now, if you happen to be a person who works out at Oxygen, whether you're in Kamloops or another city, that's one of the places that I work at, and of course one of those small businesses that unfortunately had to close its doors during this pandemic. Super sad about that. I'm wearing my, am I wearing my Oxygen tank today? Yes, I am. Feeling the love for that place. So this is one of the classes that I teach at Oxygen. A couple other instructors do there as well. And we usually do 20 minutes of cardio, 20 minutes of strength, and then 20 minutes of yoga at the end. But since I've already posted a couple of yogas on my YouTube, and I did yoga live on Facebook this morning, counting down 8 more seconds, we're gonna do 20 minutes of abs at the end. You're okay with that, right? Last 2, and 1. Press it up, good job. All right, we're moving right into those arm circles, because really we could do even more than in a minute for these, couldn't we? So if you need to grab those weights because you've got them and you want to use them, grab them. You've got time. Yeah. And then just circle it out. And maybe this time go in the opposite direction. Again, not a huge deal. You likely won't even notice the difference. It's good for the brain though. Good to do things in a slightly different way, right? Now here's the thing, if you are using weights, please, 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 please ensure that you have that tiny little bend in your elbows. Really don't want to have your arms extended all the way and have that heavy weight at the end of these arms. That's just so much pressure. Undue, unnatural, ungood. How's that for a word? Pressure on those elbows. All right, how are we doing? 10 more seconds. And hey, like I said, you can definitely do more of these if you want. And I hardly gave you much of a break at all between those two. So let's just finish it off. Then we're gonna go into that wide-legged, hinging leg move. All right, let's go ahead and drop those arms. Skandasana if you were a yogi. So legs are nice and wide again. Toes are pointing towards me, towards the screen. They're parallel. You can make whatever adjustments you need. Grab that weight if you've got it wherever you want to hold on to it. We're sinking it over to the left-hand side first. In 3, 2, 1. Sink it low, booty behind you. Exhale, press it up through the heels. Take it over to the opposite side. Again, if you've cooled down from the cardio and you need more and you want to pick up the speed, by all means, go nice and fast. If you want to take your time, really feel it as you're pressing into those feet. You're concentrating on taking it way down low to the ground. By all means, slow it down a little bit, yeah? Good job. Now I'm going to show you from the side. I don't think I did that last time. Yeah. So that knee never goes past the toe here, right? If there was a ruler, never goes past the toe. Booty goes way behind you. Chest stays high. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Beautiful. 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. I need a bit of water because I'm talking an awful lot. My mouth goes dry. But let's get down on that mat. Glute bridge, baby. So lie on your back, take your heels right behind your bottom. Here we go. Either leg to start. Lift up those hips. Remember, it's a leg lift, lower, knee tuck. Take it back out in 3, 2, 1. Lift, lower, in, out. Lift, lower, in, out. Fast or slow, your choice. But keep pressing into the heel. Keep pressing that bootay up. Whew. God, I love this. My head is almost touching my treadmill. Whew. Keep pressing into that heel. We're almost done in 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heel, take it over to the opposite side. Let's go, lift it up, tuck it in. Lift it up, tuck it in. You got this, my friends. Beautiful. Don't let that tush fall down. Keep it up, my friends. We are almost done this 30-second side. Keep breathing. Count it down with me. Last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Pulsating curtsy lunge after you get up. I don't know about you, but if you're hungry, you might have heard your tummy growling through that. I sure did. All right, pulsating curtsy lunge. Decide which leg you're starting on. I'm taking my right leg behind me. Maybe you're using your left. We're sinking it down in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pulsing, little pulses. That's just about an inch. Not that it really matters, a couple centimeters, your choice. Beautiful. Again, we're not leaning way forward, torso's high, legs are working overtime for you. Beautiful. Take some deep breaths. Sometimes I forget to do that, particularly when I'm doing lots of talking. We've only got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Take it over. Opposite leg. In 3, 2, 1. Sink it low. Did you lose your smile? I'm here for you, friend. I'm right here with you. Yeah, I know sometimes I think, do I really want to do this whole hour-long video? Because sometimes I've done 2 or 3 workouts in a day. Gets a little much, but I gotta keep it up for when we finally get back to work and I can teach those 3, 4, 5 classes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You get to see that it's not always easy for me either. No, it's not. All right, guys and girls, we've got 1 more left, and then we're getting into those abs. So we're taking it over to your bench, your chair, the end of your bed, whatever you've got. We are taking those hands right beside the hips, tucking the elbows in. Again, stepping out. If you don't want to be on tippy toes also, you can just have straight legs. Yeah? That is harder than bent legs. But if you're on tippy toes with me, I'm gonna put my timer here. 3, 2, 1. I don't think that helped. Oh, yes, I can see it. Tippy toes, let's go. Sink it low. Press it up. Now maybe you can't do a full minute of these. That's okay. Don't get down on yourself. Maybe count to 10. Give me 10. Then take a break. Maybe you can do 12. Maybe you can only do 6. And I shouldn't even say only. Maybe you're doing 4. Maybe you're doing sets of 6. Whatever your number, take it up to a little tiny break, a couple seconds, and then get back into it. Count that same number again. It's less about the number and more about doing the exercise properly, feeling it. You should be able to feel it in that beautiful tricep in the back of the arm, yeah? Look at that. Oh, and I'm feeling my calves. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done, friends. Let's grab a sip of water. Take at least a 30-second break. Maybe you wander around the room. Maybe it's just water for you. Maybe you're grabbing your sweat towel, wiping yourself down. All right, you might need that sweat towel for down on the ground, yeah? And for those of you that don't have very much padding on that tush like me, Melissa, go grab your blankets, go grab your cushions, grab whatever you need for underneath your tailbone, because we're gonna be doing some ab work, yeah? So come on down to the ground. Give those shoulders one last shake. The arms, because we're gonna start in plank. So plank with the shoulder tap. Now remember, you never have to do the extras in plank. I like to do shoulder taps and commando planks where you're up on arms and down. I like stepping it out with my legs. I like doing lots of different things to keep it interesting. If you just need to hold your plank, hold your plank. Yeah? Knowing you can always drop the knees as well to modify. Just keep the belly drawn in, like you know someone's gonna slug you, punch you right in the gut. It's a terrible thing to say and to think, but that's how tight I want you to keep those abs. The rest of us, let's see if I can show you kind of more like this. Take the legs a little wider because we're going to be lifting up one hand at a time to cross over and tap those shoulders. Are we ready? We are perfectly on time. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Picking up the hands one at a time, crossing across body, tapping the opposite shoulder. Beautiful job. Really try to keep those abs so tight that the hips don't really rock at all. Breathe. Remember, not locking out the elbows in between. And that, my friends, is 30 seconds. So if you need a break halfway, you're at it. Drop the knees, take a breath. And if you can, bring the knees back up and continue. And if you can't, finish it off on your knees with those nice tight abs. Beautiful. 15 seconds left. Always nice to know how much time you've got left. Sometimes if you know you've only got like 10 seconds, you can just hang on, right? So here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Breathe. Circle out the shoulders. All right. Getting down onto the back because we want to give those arms a little bit of a break before we tax them again. So down on the back, we're gonna watch our heads first of all. Take your legs up into the sky and wide spread them. So I've got a straddle going on here. Hopefully you can see that. So from my straddle position, you're gonna take your hands together. This is your arrow. We're gonna do arrow reach throughs. So on your exhale breath, belly pulled into spine as always. Exhale, come up, pull it through. As you inhale, you're rolling down the spine. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Exhale, reach it up. Inhale, lower. Now I'm never taking my head all the way to the ground. I want to keep that slight contraction on my abdominals the whole time. If you need to rest your head in between, go ahead and roll it all the way down. Take that little break. Always want it to be workable for you and your body, yeah? Again, if you don't like flexing the feet for whatever reason, point the toes. I know there's lots of people, dancers, maybe Lori Burke, maybe Evelyn, maybe you just naturally point your toes because you're a dancer. So that's great. How are we doing for time here, friends? Whoo! Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your time, roll it on up, roll it over. So this time, in plank, instead of being up on those wrists, we're gonna take it to an elbow plank, and we're gonna do grave diggers. If you can't do grave diggers, just stay on your elbows and hold your elbow plank. Again, always dropping the knees if you need. If you're in for the grave diggers with me, terrible name, isn't it? You're gonna be on elbows, like I said. So you're digging your grave with your elbow. So again, because we're lifting up one arm at a time, you want your feet a little bit wider than normal. Bring up that elbow, bring it down to the earth without touching. So we're twisting over, pivoting on the feet. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift up the elbow, bring it back down as though you're digging a grave with the elbow. So we're here for 30 seconds. Then we're going to flip over and do the opposite side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Only 10 seconds, friends. Stay with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm actually going to the opposite end of my mat just so you can see me. 30 seconds. Let's do this. That way I don't have to turn away from you. Yeah. Good job. By the way, this is great for those shoulders, yeah? Ooh, I tapped down, that's okay. Sometimes it's hard to pivot on those toes. Do the best you can. Last 3, 2, and 1. Done. Did you feel that? Abs and shoulders. All right, coming back to the back because we want to give those arms a little break, at least I do. So down on the backs. Now some people like to do their leg lowers with their hands under their tush. Feel free, that's fine. If you want to put that blanket or something underneath you, you can. If the double leg lowers, where you're lowering both legs at once like we're gonna be doing, is too much for you, your lower back arches or there's just pain somewhere, remember alternate legs, leg lowers just like this. Don't have quite enough room here. All right, are you ready? Let's lift up those legs. Double leg lowers in 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. Keep the tummy tight, 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 tight. Maybe the legs come down almost to the ground. Maybe they hover above the earth like only a centimeter, an inch or something. Maybe you feel that lower back starting to arch before you get all the way down there. If that's the case, my friends, don't lower them that far. Notice your body, pay attention. If it starts to arch, your legs are there, that's where you're going to, and that's all. So pay attention to your bodies. Your body is likely a little bit different than mine. Maybe you can hold it down there for a long time. and you like to hold there, that's okay too, right? For sure. All right, working the abs, keep them in tight. Last 16 seconds. Inhale, lift. Exhale, long, slow, lower. Stay with me. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in. We're doing those 4 ab exercises all over again. Very exciting. And then we'll do that little stretch before I let you go. Before I go have some lunch. All right, plank with shoulder tap. I guess I should give you a little water break, hey? All right, rock and roll time. I say we do this. All right, so again, take your legs a little bit wider behind you if you're doing the shoulder tap. If you're not, they can be in line with your hips. In 3, 2, 1, cross the body. Tapping those shoulders. Remember, you can be up on fists like this, yeah? Especially if you don't have those dumbbells and you have a little trouble with those wrists. So your choice. Maybe you're just holding plank. Maybe you've dropped the knees, pulling that belly button in, feeling tight, feeling strong, feeling like we can do this all day, yeah? Right, that is 30 seconds, my friends. Stay with me. You can do this. We can do anything for 22 seconds. That's all that's left. That's it. We can do this. Whew. Feel those nice tight abs. So strong. Neck is nice and long. Yeah. Here we go. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Whew. So good, so good. Getting down on those backs. Lower yourself down. Lift the legs up into the sky. Straddle. Flexor point. Make sure the belly is drawn in. Navel to spine. Get your arrow, hands up here, and let's go. Exhale, pull it through. Inhale, lower. And instead of thinking of thrusting your head and shoulders forward to initiate the movement, I want you to think about your abdominals engaging, pulling in, and that's what initiates and what pulls that body forward. You can use an audible breath if you need, yeah? Use what you need. I'm regretting not patting that lower back and the tailbone. Whoo-wee. I need padding. That's okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna finish it out. How we doing? Beautiful, 15 seconds. I swear, if you think these exercises take too long for a minute, I encourage you just to talk through it. It just goes by so much quicker. Look at that, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise, yoo-hoo! All right, double leg lowers. Oh, grave diggers, we have 2 more. Grave diggers. So this time I'm gonna go this way, and then that way I don't have to switch halfway. So getting down on our elbows, my friends, take those legs long behind you. When you're ready, in 3, 2, 1, lift up that one elbow, bring it back down to the earth. Staying on one side only, and don't let those hips fall down to the ground. Inhale up, exhale, rotate down. Inhale, lift, exhale, dig. Whew. Grave diggers, so good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that elbow, opposite side, 30 seconds. Beautiful. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Keep the shoulders down the back. Whew. Lift that tummy. Lift the pelvis. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last ab exercise, my friends. You're all my friends now, right? Okay, let's do this. Double leg lowers. Don't have enough space here to go long ways on my mat. Lifting up those legs, knowing your option is to alternate if you need. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. I have another option for you, by the way. If you're down here on the ground like this and you're one of those people that has a set of weights with you, gosh, turn this into a chest press at the same time. Lower arms and legs. Press up those arms above the chest. Lower it out. Exhale, press. Yeah, there's always ways of making it more interesting or just adding onto it so you're working more than just one body part. Beautiful. You're watching that lower back, right? Making sure it doesn't arch. Keep it flat on the ground as you're lowering those legs. Inhale, lift. Oh, my friends, you've only got 20 seconds. Stay here with me. You can do it. Yeah. Love it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, let's draw those knees into our chest, shall we? If you can, if you have 5 more minutes, stay with me here. Do a couple of little stretches with me. Pull the knees deeply into the chest. And at the same time, tuck your tailbone down towards the mat. Feel that lengthening out and the flattening of that lower back. Now, if you don't have the time, please stretch a little bit later. Maybe on my YouTube channel, you choose one of my yoga practices. Do a little bit of that. Do something. You don't want to get really stiff. Your body needs the time to just kind of, I use the word integrate here, to integrate into the body what you've done to it. Give it that chance. All right, from here, lower one leg down to the ground. Maybe you keep it bent, maybe you lengthen it. Lift the other leg straight up to the ceiling. Interlace the hands behind the leg and gently pull that leg in towards the chest. Hamstring stretch. I keep my foot flexed here, gets right into those beautiful calves. And we definitely want to stretch those calves today, don't we? If you were on those tippy toes, doing those, my leg is just shaking, doing those tippy toe tricep dips, say that 10 times fast. You want to stretch out those calves. So pull those toes back towards your nose. You will feel this. Yeah. And then switching legs. Again, when you lower the leg, it can stay bent. It doesn't have to be long like this. I like to stretch mine long. And you're pulling in with the arms. Now make sure you're not way up here, yeah? Lower the leg, or lower the hands down the leg so that you can tuck the shoulder blades underneath you. Head, neck, and shoulders are soft. Relaxing. And if you stretch the calf on that first leg, please do it on this one as well. We're doing our body a favor, yeah? For sure. And if you're not sleeping well these days, up your exercise. It will help. It will absolutely help. Maybe not immediately, but you will notice the difference. All right, so great hamstring stretch here, calves as well. We're gonna roll over to take care of those quads. Let's roll over right onto our stomach. And of course, you know that you can always do this on your side too if you wanna take it into a side stretch. But otherwise, you're down onto the stomach. Take the right forearm. I've gotta go diagonally here, I don't have enough space. Right forearm parallel to the front of your mat. Reach behind you with that left hand, grab that left ankle. Gently pull the heel in towards your buttocks. You can release your forehead down to the forearm. Press the left hip bone into the mat, into the ground if you have the left foot behind you. Of course, if you're working on the right foot into the bottom, then you're pressing right hip into the mat. And even if you're on your side, you can press your hip forward. 2 more nice deep breaths here. And then without flinging your foot down, gently release it. Take it over to the opposite side. So taking right hand here, unless you're on your left, draw that heel in towards your tush. Softly lower your forehead down to the forearm. Keep pulling that heel in towards your tush. Press the hip bone down. Upper body is soft. You're relaxing. You're catching your breath. My kitties are scratching at the door. They're like, okay, mama, we gave you an hour, let us in. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. Oh, that last little bit of a stretch. And then release. You're gonna press on up into a seated position. I'm gonna stretch out those glutes now, okay? All right, so let's do leg cradle today. So picking up one foot, I'm picking up my right foot here. Maybe you're picking up your left if you want to be mirror image from me. And you're going to cross it over and put that foot in the opposite elbow crease. Wrap the elbow around the knee and join fingers. Now if you're kind of hunched in, pull the chest through the shoulders. Sit up nice and tall. Yeah, and boy, you will feel this in the glute. Now if this just does not work for your body, you can't even get here at all, you can always put the foot in the hand and just hold the foot up here. If this still doesn't work for you, leave the shin in front of the body and just take log pose by planting the hands and walking forward. You will still feel this in that glute, okay? But I'm taking leg cradle today, drawing the leg into the chest, softening the shoulders away from the ears, deepening the breath, and feeling it, trying to relax the glutes. What a deep stretch. Wow, wow, wow. Wish I could say I invented this and I could take credit for it, but I can't. Let's switch sides, shall we? So dropping that foot, taking it over to the opposite side. You don't have to move your tush, but I am. So opposite foot in that elbow crease, taking that hands, clasping them in front. Again, if it doesn't work, foot in the hand or shin on the ground. Yeah, and sometimes if you're in this little leg cradle, you might want a little rocking and rolling motion. Stay here, stay here. You've got a couple more breaths. Come on in, Fluff. My little green-eyed kitty. His name is actually Lucas. We call him Fluffy for short. You can probably see why. All right, so finishing off with that stretch, which was for the glutes. What else do we need to do here? Let's do, because we did quite a bit of shoulders, let's take that old-fashioned bicep stretch. So I'm just coming onto my knees. If you want to stand, you can. I might as well stand just to show you. We're taking that one arm straight out, soft shoulder, take it across the body. Keep the opposite hand off of the elbow joint and pull the arm in. And in that regards, you get that nice, beautiful stretch for the posterior deltoid. Sometimes you'll even feel this right into those rhomboids, which I really love about this stretch. Plus, it's really hard to hurt yourself in this stretch. Just make sure the shoulders softly away from the ears. Oh, hi, River. You snuck in too. Hi, baby. Did you see my second kitty come in? I have 3. All right, let's switch arms. Take that arm out, pull it across the chest, draw it in nice and firmly. Yeah. Because we did grave diggers, so we were on the shoulders then. We did our plank with shoulder tap. We were on our shoulders for that. We did the tippy top toe tricep dips, so we were using our arms for that. So let's just make sure we stretch them. And then for those triceps, lift your left arm up. If you're mirror image from me, this is my right arm bending into the elbow. Take the opposite hand, gently grab a hold of that elbow and nudge it on back. Feeling the stretch. You should really feel this right in those triceps. Beautiful. A couple more seconds here with me. We're almost done. All right, let's switch arms, shall we? Again, draw the elbow in close to the head. Drop the hands behind the back. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope you feel beautiful. I hope you feel strong. I hope you feel like you really did something. Something that was good for your mind as well as your body. Really, really is. All right, go ahead and release the arms. You can do a couple shoulder rolls here if you like. Whatever last minute stretches that make sense to you and your body. You know where your body tends to get tight, tends to get stuck. We'll see you again in another day or so. Remember to refuel your body now with some nice high protein. Maybe that's nuts, maybe it's chicken, maybe it's eggs, whatever it might be, beans if you're vegan, or nuts. And again, if you enjoyed yourself, if you liked this, give me a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to my channel, and I just hope you have a really beautiful day. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Take care.